Yeah, I feel like the big damage we saw, trees down. I mean, I felt like that was like a big theme, if you will, of the night.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen a tree kind of impacting a highway like we saw in 77.
That was wild.
North of Uptown. That was just a small snippet of what we saw here, Brad.
Yeah, that was a huge tree too, because it laid across the entire southbound lanes there. So pretty massive tree up there. We'll wait and see tomorrow. The National Weather Service will go out and see if they're going to survey some of those areas. That looked to be a downburst or microburst, but we'll see if some tornadoes are confirmed. I know we saw some for sure touch down in the western part of the state in the mountains. We'll find out tomorrow how many we actually had. It was a pretty active day. It felt like a spring day, not a summer day. Overnight tonight, finally calming down. Probably some fog in the morning in areas that saw rain. Not everybody saw rain, obviously, with the scattered storms. Tomorrow, kind of a warm, a kind of seasonably hot day. Temperatures up in the low 90s. That northwest wind, though, slightly drier, should make it feel pretty good. But if you're heading to the MLS All-Star game tomorrow evening, again, temperatures will be in the 80s, but not horrible. I mean, for this time of year, that's not half bad. We'll be falling back into the mid-80s as the game goes on. Futurecast shows all the storms are out of here, so no real issues tonight. And in fact, the next couple of days, really dry weather for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I'd say comfortable for this time of year. It's not going to be cool, but temperatures won't be in the mid-90s. We'll be in the upper 80s to near 90s, so just at or slightly below average. But get ready for some more of that wildfire smoke. The ridge of high pressure in the middle of the country is continuing to steer this smoke, so the rain helps us out, but with this flow out of the northwest, we're going to see hazy skies. This isn't at the ground, so you won't smell it. This won't affect air quality, but you might notice a haze to the sky. It's going to be because of that wildfire smoke coming in on that northwest flow the next couple of days. Our next chance of rain, though, will be this weekend. We get dry weather up until Saturday, a few scattered showers, but on Sunday, this cutoff low is going to be moving in. This will be a cool, cloudy, kind of wet day. We're not looking at severe weather in this case, but maybe some much needed rain again to help continue to erode the drought deficits here in the Carolinas. This is exactly what we need. I know we saw rain last week, but you got to keep this trend going so we can make up that deficit. And into early next week, it does look like a cooler, cloudier pattern. So when we look at the rain chances, pretty low until we get to the late part of the weekend. So really Sunday into Monday. So a good chance for rain, and this go around the perfect kind, that steady to moderate rain, not all going to run off real quickly and flush out all that water and really not get into the soil. Now, warming trend, we are going to see temperatures back above average. We're over the hump for the season. Our average high is actually back down to 90, so expecting temperatures to be slightly above average as we go into the first week or so of August. So this weekend, 88 on Saturday, 20% chance, but Sunday certainly looks like we're going to see some rain. Look at some of that soggy weather around with, again, temperatures in the mid-80s. Your Jerry Hunt Supercenter 7-day forecast. Really not bad weather going into the weekend. I know it is the weekend. We don't want to see too much rain, but Sunday, Monday, that'll be nice. We'll keep an eye on scattered storms for Tuesday as Charlotte Sea gets back to action next week. You'll see the rain chances kind of sticking around next week with temperatures in the 80s as we get into a more typical kind of summer pattern. And we're going to start the month of August with maybe slightly below average temperatures.
All right, we'll take that. Brad, thank you.